Okay, welcome to my air signs. Just gotta tell you, Kingmaker 1 out now. That's the merch. Gotta put my chains on top of that joint. Make sure you check out my album, Kingmaker 1. Kingmaker 2 is out now as well. And number 3 is on the way. Okay, so make sure you check them out. I am available for personal readings, of course, and energy sessions. I have a ton of feedback if you want to check them out. Let me see here. Let me see what I have for my air signs. What situation needs to be brought to your attention? One more shuffle. Air signs. Let me see. Too many cards. Let me see. Go check again. What's the situation that needs to be brought to your attention, air signs? We have Chariot. This is like about the path that's like the lonely road, the path less travel. It's a little daunting. Yes, it's alone, but you are using the stars. You are using your spirituality to take you to victory. That's what the Chariot is about. Even though it's daunting, even though it's sad at times, even though it's alone at times. Okay. Air signs. Let me see. We have a Hierophant here. You could be traveling towards something like a higher commitment, marriage with the Hierophant. It's traditional. Okay, let's see the recent past. Yeah, more traveling. Lots of traveling for the air signs. Could be traveling with your spouse, Chariot, Hierophant. For your commitment. The recent past was the Three of Wands. It sounds like you already traveled recently as well. Eight of Swords is here. Yeah. That could have held you back though, low key. Maybe it wasn't the right time. What else? Let me see your challenge. Eight of Cups, walking away from emotional disputes, walking away from emotional, almost karma too, but walking away from just emotions that don't serve you. You need to leave these emotions behind already, is the energy that's coming. Because it can affect your karma. Yeah, it could involve a child here, the challenges. Maybe mistakes and emotional regrets when it comes to that. It's like, what can you do? Get back into the, I think, almost like logical, spiritual knowledge side of things. Instead of just living in those emotions, you gotta take the Chariot out, which is your spirituality, which is knowledge, which is learning, which is teaching. Look for a teacher with the Hierophant, something traditional. Whenever someone spiritual, someone who as unique though, this one specifically, someone who's known to bring change. Okay. Best advice is a King of Swords. Could be an Aquarius, another Aquarius. You just being very logical. We were talking about that. Very detached. Best in regards to travel, in regards how do you talk, could be having something to do with traveling. With the Eight of Wands, how you're talking, how you see things, your spiritual progression. Make sure you're logical before spiritual. Yeah, your best advice. Yeah, make new money, more money, new stream of income, things like that is always important. Okay, that's what the logical side of you is trying to tell you. Okay, let me see your near future. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, still hustling, still working hard. Sometimes it feels like progress is moving slow, but you are making you are making progress. It's just really slow. Still having to hustle even for that slow progress. That's just sometimes the name of the game. Okay, near future. Let me see. Nine of Swords. Yeah, the reason why it's moving so slow, that affects your mental capacity, but it's just your mental health, but it's just trying to tell you to keep completing things. Keep focused on that. And going with the flow type of energy, but it's about completion. So these things keep going on in your head, and yes, they're slow, but they still need to be completed regardless, and then that can end up really affecting you. One more on your near future. Yeah, that's again, it really starts affecting you on an emotional and mental level, because that's just the name of the game. That's why your best advice is the King of Swords, the Aquarius. Detach yourself from emotions. Remain logical. right? The challenge is just walking away from things from your childhood, from that, because they're just an emotional things that you're trying to use. They're not fair to you. It's not fair to you. Okay, that's what's really affecting you. What's the outcome here, air signs? What's the outcome? Queen of Cups. So there's a feminine energy here that's in love. Yeah, Star card. There's a feminine energy here that's in love. It's something that you've always wanted. Maybe you being in love, being more in love, more romantic, more control of your emotions, right? It's funny. Being detached will help you control your emotions. It'll bring you, being logical will bring you more spiritual progression and more money. And this is what it is. So that's your outcome is you're gonna have more of a control on your emotional, I guess, capability of controlling your emotions is going to be stronger, which is going to get you what you wish for, what you've wanted. It really starts with that, and you can start enjoying and working on other sides of you instead of just still living on this emotional place that's just unfair for you at this point, for you to stay there. You have to walk away from that. That's the biggest challenge. And the way that you walk away from that is by being very logical, back to logic, back to detachment, back to, some things are black and white when it comes to that. Did I do your near future? Yeah, I think I did. Underlying energy is the Lover's card, okay? Yeah, it could have to do with family, relationships, just making decisions in regards to your family, who you love, things like that. It's all gonna help. This is gonna help your family. The mindset, okay? It's gonna help the relationships, gonna help you make decisions, choices. What is this oracle saying for you? We have Hunter. Yes, the King of Swords is more of that energy, right? So you become more of the hero instead of the victim, the hunter instead of the prey. You know what I'm saying? That's what this energy is trying to bring you. Because one day you never know, you're gonna have to do things that maybe you got to be ready for. Are you gonna be able to do that? You know what I'm saying? When things go down, when things don't get, when the time comes, sometimes you have to be ready for those times. Hunger and illness tells you that you could be, again, eating things that are unhealthy for you. You need to maybe balance that out. Hunger and illness with fate. Yeah. There is a car here, and I feel like you too much you wonder too much about certain things, and that's what kind of makes you sick. You think too much about the worst case scenario. You wonder too much about that, like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to die right now, but you're just you need to be more logical with it. That's what you're feeding your mind, and it's making you sick. Okay, one more. Harvest, yeah. Again, it's all a plan to make you more a consumer, make life harder, more emotional. That's what its whole thing is. So this hunger card is more about either being, again, victim, prey, or the hunter. You know what I mean? Basically, that's what the point is. And you're gonna do that with the King of Swords by applying logic to all your thinking. Maybe you need knowledge. Maybe you need more information to make things work, to make things better for you. Because you start to wonder and you realize, like, that's where things get heavy for you. And you start thinking too much, thinking about other people, which is like an obsession. And of course, the Devil card is just, it becomes unhealthy, really unhealthy. Okay? Again, for a lot of you, it's affecting your health, what you're feeding your mind. So you have to somehow remain logical, more knowledgeable. You may need a teacher, someone to help you with this Hierophant card. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I am available for personal readings and energy sessions. Message me with any questions for any details. Make sure you check out the link tree. Make sure you pump my music. All right. Take care. Peace.